Okay, so we have a pair of eyes, and we have some eyebrows on the bridge of a nose, the beginning of the bridge of a nose, and I've decided to go ahead and draw in a nose. And in order to do that, I'm going to start from up here and kind of make my way down um, using shading to sort of outline the location of the nose. So I'm not going to draw a line for the nose. I'm not going to draw a line like a big line right here, because that's not how it really looks. When you actually look at a person, you don't see an outline around their nose. What you see is a range of value that eventually will indicate that that there's a shape there, but you don't actually see lines. You see implied lines, like the white of the paper, and then there's some shading lines showing the edge of the nose. And then somewhere down here, we're going to find our way to a nostril, and the edge of the nostril might be dark. Sometimes it is. If there's any lines on the nose, it's usually going to be at the corner of the nostril and the bottom of the nose. Now I'm going to kind of just lightly do this, and then I'm going to go back and see if I'm where I want to be, or I might need to bring the nose a little lower on the face. A lot of times the nose ends up going too high up, and I'm afraid that might be the case right now. I might need to bring it down a little bit. So if that's the distance of the eye, and I take that same distance going down, I think I want my nostrils a little bit lower than that, so I'm gonna bring them down a little bit. I think the bottom of the nose is gonna be maybe right about there or so. Yeah, I think that'll look better. And the side of the nose will sit more like that. Yeah, see, that's the tendency that I have, and I think maybe others have, I don't know, is often on a face we make the eyes too high and we make the nose too high, because there's a big part of our head is forehead. And the other thing going on is I'm drawing at an angle, so I'm kind of seeing these eyes. They're a little crooked, so I don't know if this nostril might need to be a little bit lower. Let me just turn it to where I'm yeah. So I'm drawing that a little crooked because I'm coming at it sideways for the purposes of the recording. I need to bring that up a little bit. Okay, so that's going to be more like that, and this is going to be more lower, something like that. That's a little darker than I wanted it to be, but oh well. Okay, so then the round of the nose on this side is going to come forward, and it's going to be shading that tells me where the bridge of the nose sits. Instead of drawing lines, we are drawing lines, but I'm not drawing dark, thick lines. I'm drawing very light lines, shading lines. Okay. And I don't think I'm even going to go very dark on the nostril. That might even be darker than I wanted to go. So one side is going to be a little darker because the light, I'm going to say the light's coming this way, just for the sake of. And it'll be a little darker down here. Give the nose a cute little. It's my 2-year-old you're hearing in the other room. All right, so here's a nose. What makes the nose emerge from the page? Instead of drawing dark lines, there's lots of shadows and lots of shading. And again, I'll stop and I'll decide whether I'm going to keep going and put the lips on this one.